River flowing through there. Pretty dang rough going down there, but I didn't want to go down there. Just 'cause. Get my truck all back together for coffee. Oh. Bounced everything all on my dang truck. At least my lid didn't come off my coffee. That would really bum me out. Dude, that was a dang Yeti, man. They burned up a Yeti. Burned up a Yeti coffee pot. Yeah, I'll probably throw these in. Just thing that's a drag about aluminum don't burn, folks. Aluminum foil don't burn either. Agitates me. Just agitates me. Got the back of my truck, man. I got some of the aluminum cans. The thing about pallets, man, is all the nails. I get it. Back when I was younger. You know, Henderson Wheel, we had lots of pallets. We did a lot of night catfishing. We'd go down, you know, break up pallets. Man, there's a lot of nails. I guess we'll take a little gander around here for some mushrooms. This is one of my favorite. I've brought you here many times. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And if you've been with me a while, you've been here many times. Oh, trilliums. Boy, a lot of times in the trilliums and all the growth you'll see, you got to get down too, because then they'll be hiding. They'll be hiding underneath the stuff, trying not to be found. We had oh, there's an orange cup mushroom. Yeah, look at all of them. Orange cup mushrooms, that's a dang good sign. No, they're all everywhere. Everywhere. A few years back, I don't know, the last time Uncle Earl was up here, and we came down here and actually found a couple of bull eats right here. That was in the fall or late summer. There's another one. I just want a Maria. What is that dog doing? I want to play fetch, Dad. More orange cup. Another orange cup. See, fir. That's in our part of the country. There's a old conch that's been knocked off. People like to draw and carve and do different stuff. I'll take that. It's a little one. I'll take it. A big old cup. But anyway, man, in our neck of the woods, fir trees, piss fir. That is, it gives off the nutrients, and they pair up with them, man. Usually, fir trees and stuff is where we'll find the morels. Just not today, yet. Man, I can't believe the orange cups are everywhere. And then T&T, there was no fir trees around. They were up in a burned area, a place burned, I don't know. Well, I guess it was 6 years ago, because it burned the year that Tevin was born. And T&T was up under the brush. Is where he found them rails. So you just never know. So we started off, we were up there is where I took that video showing the river. Curling up. I can just feel them, man. I know they're all just about ready to let loose. Let's look under these bushes. That's what T&T would say. Look under them bushes, Bomba. Hawthorns, man. I can smell them. I just smelt mushrooms. As I talked about before, this road, kind of road, back in there, I got the beast, old Ford. Had it stuck, had to winch myself out of there. Trash. My bones back there. Guess we ain't finding them here. Well, I'll tell you. Get that next 2 or 3 days. That 80-degree stuff ain't good, 'cause that's going to dry them out. It's probably not getting that up here. Probably 70s. Next few days, man, they should them should explode. Look at that. Pretty sure that metal won't burn, but cardboard and stuff, fire starter for the next fire, I reckon. I reckon. Now that's gonna couple pieces of wood here. There's 2 other camps, actually 3. 3 other camps. But the one you have to basically go through their camp to get to it. But there's 3 other camps that I go to, and they're good. There's morels and stuff on the outskirts, but there's actually people camping there, tent camping. Man, that had to be chilly overnight. Well, they might have a heater. I hope they had a heater. So we'll pull over here. Just cause. Over here's a little lookout. So you can keep going down this road quite a ways. But I do need to get back and get ready. We have a auction coming up. I haven't got everything ready for the auction. It was right here. Big old pile of wood. So I don't know if the logging it, they'd stacked it up, but I think they stacked up because it was shorter, mismatched stuff. There's a lot of people cutting on it, but somebody right at the end of the season or in the last couple of weeks, man, saw that stuff up. It's gone. Gone. Man, it's nice up here. Look at that. Not a trail in the sky. That's nice. Here we were just up. There's a water ball. Always got to find something like that. Oh, pretty. Pretty. Oh. You know, we were just up in Call a couple days ago. And always pondering, you know. I was thinking about it driving in here. How much it's you know, because I grew up part of my life there with my grandpa, and the difference in McCall now compared to 30, 40 years ago, man, is insane. And, you know, Grandpa'd be, which he told me that time, you know, and I've shared that story, man, about being down at the, you know, we were putting the boat in at the boat ramp, man. The boat ramp used to be downtown. Now it's kind of a park thing. But, you know, I shared that, and they were building the first condominiums. I don't know what year it was, man, probably early 70s. And he says, "You see that over there, Kevy? That's the beginning of the end." Oh, man. That old boy was right. That was the beginning of the end. And that's, man, if he was still alive, or if he'd have kept that, which Grandma would have had to deal with it, so she probably have sold it off anyway, because he sold it off in the, I think in the late 80s. And, man, that, you know, which would he probably, you know, I think he paid, I can't remember what he said he paid for the cabin, like $5,000 or something like that for our cabin. And then Grandma Bertha's cabin, I can't remember what she paid. Then you had Louie, then Uncle Frank and Aunt Helen's, Uncle Frank and Aunt Helen's. And then the other Uncle Frank, which he wasn't actually related, over, he was the one that actually sold it off. But, man, that'd be worth a mint. And then he also, Grandpa had two 2 lots, and they were huge. All we ever did is get firewood off of them. His dream was for all the, you know, for the kids and grandkids to eventually build cabins and stuff on it. And he had these 2 lots, and they were off old Warren Wagon Road. And now if you go down Warren Wagon Road, man, it's nothing but multi-million-dollar, you know, big bucks, mansions, McMansions. And actually the place that he had, because Simplot, you know, which probably don't mean nothing to you if you're not from this area, but, you know, Simplot potatoes, Simplot's who supplies McDonald's with potatoes. But it's actually who came up with French fries. But he's got a place out there. He's got a swimming pool that is built out onto the lake. I've never understood that. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead, and I got stuff to get back and do. I'd much rather just spend the whole day up here, and I probably would if Miss Kitty was with me, but she didn't feel it. She ain't coming out till I start finding morels, I think. And then I gotta get back and get some stuff. And then there's actually if it's open, a little junk shop that's in the middle of nowhere that I'd like to stop by and just see if they have any goodies.